Hello.
Oh, hello.
You ready to watch me suck again?
Oh, well,
As the choir boy said to the
what?
bishop.
Oh, behave.
Right.
What is it with you and
I.
non-strokes?
How many have I made?
Too many.
Alright. Right.
Good afternoon, 47. Your target is Richard
So,
M.
Blue Peter
Foreman,
are
a
going
skilled
pre-record
individual
only.
believed to be working
Yeah.
with the militia
Online.
operating
This is
under
a
the
allude
guise
to a
of
conversation we were going to start last video.
He is
Yeah.
a
Started to
highly
move.
skilled actor, and our files link him with a
Do you care?
successful impersonation of
I.
billionaire
Well,
Charles
the thing that
Manson,
shocked me was that Blue
who
Peter's
made
still running.
hundreds of millions out of the
Oh,
vandalism
okay, fair enough.
over the course of 3 weeks. The contract has been
I watched it when I was younger.
eliminating the target
Okay.
in
But again,
minutes,
it sort of played. Did you watch Blue Peter?
or drowning.
Occasionally, but not very often.
Do you remember Andy dropping the Christmas star?
The operation being
No.
planned. The clock is ticking,
I
citizen. Good luck.
Yeah, I watched it when I was younger, but again, it plays into the whole thing we were talking about with comic relief that TV's so competitive these days.
It is.
You know, um, and a young
What's the name
people.
about VHS? Sorry.
What?
It was a VHS that I just saw.
Yeah, it's. Hang on, I'll show you.
It looked like it said good quark.
Yeah, it did.
Oh. Okay, that's a weird fucking thing, but alright.
And what do I have? I've got the lockpick. Actually, what am I doing?
I don't know. Fucking it up already. Not even on in the map yet. Worth noting to anyone who isn't aware, we are recording this the same night as we recorded the last Hitman video, which means that for the missions that Ben fucked up last time, he still can't replay them yet.
No, not for another 10 hours or so.
Which is why we're not doing them this video.
Yeah, we'll get him next time.
Well, you hope.
Good morning,
If you don't fuck it up.
Welcome to Colorado. The target is
Ugh.
notorious for changing his appearance and mannerisms. You will need to sweep the compound to locate him. Remember, you must eliminate the target in a manner that appears accidental. Avoid explosives, as these are too likely to draw close attention. Good hunting.
What you're telling me is that his name is Dick for Man.
No, his name is Richard M. Foreman.
Dickham for Man? You can't deny it. There's grounds for calling him that.
You're such a silly boy.
I'll have you know, I'm a silly man.
Hmm.
Go on, pick a topic.
Well, I just think this Blue Peter thing is kind of sad.
See, I thought you'd moved on because you just stopped talking about it.
Because they're trying to. I don't know how you still appeal to young people as Blue Peter. It's like the Beano's still running. I sort of imagine the only
Yeah.
people buying the Beano are dads who really liked it for kids who have no interest whatsoever, or collectors.
I hear that they sued Rees-Mogg.
For bearing an uncanny resemblance to one of their characters.
I think for impersonating.
All right.
Fair enough if you ask me.
Uh,
Well, you could sue him for sneezing, as far as I'm concerned. I can't stand the man. An example of many of the things wrong with this country. Oh, you failed the optional.
Who cares?
Well,
Be
no
a
one cares, but
miracle if I don't fail the all this.
the main as well, yeah. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Diana will be upset though.
Oh bless her. I don't like upsetting Diana.
Can't believe you're gonna let her down like that. Yeah, like I said, Blue Peter's just one of those things that never really
Yeah.
properly appealed to me. Like I saw bits every now and again.
You never got a Blue Peter badge?
No, I never really wanted one either. So
Uh,
fucking loads of people get them. They're devalued. It's like getting an ASBO. You know,
are Asbos still a thing?
they were for a while.
It is.
Nellis Air Force Base, 72nd Strategic Air Wing. I got it.
I do plan on taking him down. Toilet drowning.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Old Faithful.
there's a door just open near you.
No.
Alright.
Target down.
Hmm. Right.
How do you uncover a militia operation? Like, just fucking
I mean, it's
point out the
here, isn't
place
it?
exists. Have you been here? Have you been to this point on the map?
Right.
Hey, check up on the nitroglycerin. We need to make sure we got more than enough. We're all good. Okay, good.
All blending stuff.
Hey, you. Who are ya? Got one suspicious ticket.
You can do it.
Okay. This was going very well.
It was, and then you fell for one of the classic blunders. A land war in a... No, hang on.
Well, while I'm doing this, I've been playing a lot of Monopoly on the Switch recently.
Oh, yeah.
I'm quite good at it, although I am only playing against computers. Do you know what the key strategies for Monopoly are, or the tips?
Conserve your purchases.
No.
One thing. You don't want to just buy absolutely everything.
On
You
the
wanna-
contrary,
you need to be
buy
somewhat tactical.
buy as much as you can, because you can always mortgage your property or sell it to another player later on to get a bit more money. And increases your odds of getting a little bit of cash at the start. You want to aim for the yellows, the ones by the free parking.
They're orange,
Yeah, whatever.
orange and red of a corner near free parking.
You know what?
Charm because you killed the guy. So you've been enjoying Monopoly then?
Yeah, well, the thing about this Switch game is it doesn't have a lot of options. When I was younger, we had a Monopoly game on the Switch, and it had so many different boards, I can't tell you. There was a future board, there was a cheese board,
Oh,
a dessert board, a cardboard board, a jungle board, a future board. I think I said that.
you did. I've been playing a lot of Dishonored 2 lately.
That was where that riddle was from, I suppose.
Yeah. Which I did genuinely solve. I just want to.
Yeah.
I know that the answer when I sent you the answer was from the game as well.
It was tricky.
Yeah, it was. I had 2 attempts at like actually writing it out because I got myself confused the first time. It's coming. It's coming. You are trespassing, so they will kick off if they see you.
No! Oh, shit. That was going all right until it wasn't. I don't know what's up with me tonight. Usually I'm shit, but I'm not this shit.
No, this does seem a somewhat more unsuccessful night for you.
Maybe it's just because I'm not looking forward to going back to work tomorrow or Monday.
Yeah, I mean, like you've got
Well,
3 days, 3 whole days still.
look at who it is. Yes, there
Oh, is that
are.
the bloke from?
Yeah, there are repeats. So, what's the best way to do this, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know enough about the situation to.
Right.
So I'm still been watching Voyager.
Yeah? Is this your big topic?
Yeah, it is. It
All
took
right.
a while for us to get through it last time.
Go on then.
I just want to put up the episode list so that I can more accurately describe the situation. I will say there's an awful lot of Naomi Wildman.
Yes, I like that relationship she has with Neelix.
Yep.
That little friendship is
Reasonable
nice.
enough. I feel like there's too much of her.
Oh?
I don't know. It seems like there's an awful lot of going on when
Why do you hate
put a
children?
minor- I don't. She's not a main character. Why does it feel like they're trying to make her a main character for a series?
Oh, I suppose that's your opinion, and you are entitled to it.
Absolutely. I'm on season 5 still.
Yeah,
Because I've been playing games as well.
yeah,
I'm trying to find the stuff doesn't necessarily work out.
yeah.
So we've had where is it? The we have the one where in the future Chakotay and Harry Kim
Our lovers.
do some time travel.
Is that the one where they're the only survivors of Voyager and they want to go back in time and prevent everybody else from dying?
Yes, that's the one. And LeVar Burton's in it
Yeah,
and directed it.
yeah.
Well, of course he did.
Mm.
We get one where where was it? The Doctor finds out that some of his memories were blocked.
Mm.
Do you remember that one?
I guess the crew are trying to keep something from him. Is that sort of the gist of that?
He spirals because he realized when two crew members were in an incident. Harry Kim and someone we'd never met before.
Oh, I
Were
know.
in an incident, and
He
he
chooses
saved
to
Harry's
save
life.
Harry, and there's discussion about whether he did that because he was close to Harry and whether he's losing his sort of objective viewpoint or whatever. Objectivity.
Yeah, and so. And
Yes.
he basically has a depressive episode over it. Another perfectly reasonable thing to have a depressive episode over.
There's an episode of TNG where it looks like Data is hiding shit from the other members of the crew,
Okay.
and nobody knows what the deal is. And
Okay.
he's like trying to sabotage shit and prevent them from going somewhere. And they want to find out why, and then they end up going there, and it's because they ran into an alien race that is incredibly private. And we're like, and they struck a deal. And basically said, we will, wipe our memories. You can't wipe Data's because he's an android apparently, or leave Data and he'll keep us away from it or whatever. Picard,
Probably wrong.
Picard has a speech about curiosity and human beings.
We have Bliss was an interesting episode. No, sorry, I was Brian of Chaotica was one we had.
Yeah.
The Adventures of Captain Proton sort of become a real thing. There was a guest actor in that episode that caught my attention. I was trying to work out where I knew him from.
Yeah.
It's the guy who played Premier Romanov in the Red Alert 2 game.
All right.
Played one of Chaotica's minion people.
Yeah.
I was like, I know him from somewhere. Where do I know him from? And I had to Google him because I couldn't work it.
They didn't kill him.
No, he didn't do it. Yeah, you got Bliss, and that's where the Voyager crew think that they have found a wormhole home.
Yeah.
Literally to.
Oh yes. Yeah, I remember this one.
And it ends up being a manipulative alien organism.
It shows them
And
what
you
they
got
want to see. Yeah.
And it doesn't work on Wildman or Seven because they don't really want to go to Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, conceptually quite interesting. The guy who's been hunting it for nearly 40 years was an interesting character.
Yeah.
I thought that role was an interesting one. There was a double episode that I was annoyed because I'd set it up so that I could watch an episode in the morning. So I'll let you concentrate.
All right. Fuck.
I'd set it up so I could watch a double episode in the morning.
Yeah.
But didn't realise it was a double episode.
All right.
So I was like, oh, yeah, I've got 40. I've got an hour. I'll spend 45 minutes watching. That's
Look
fine.
at this catalogue of failure.
There's so much of it.
It's just the restaurant critic again. Remember him?
I do.
See, it says do not eliminate any targets using lethal poison, which suggests it's a real option.
Yeah, it would be. And the last one I watched is an episode called Course Oblivion.
Yes,
Yes.
that's on my list.
Yeah, I thought that was. I had mixed feelings about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it feels ultimately like such a nothing episode,
Ouch.
such an inconsequential episode.
Yeah.
But I don't know, some of the character work in it is quite good.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big surprise
Mm.
that they weren't really all the Voyager crew.
Well, I remember that episode opens with the wedding,
Yeah,
and I was annoyed that they didn't use the speech that they have in TNG in the original series. And of the many duties required of a captain, the happiest is officiating a wedding or something like that. Yeah.
well, yeah, that's the last one I watched. I watched that while I was having my tea.
Yeah, I do really like that one. Because they just want, it's not even about survival, it's just, let's make sure somebody knows we were here.
Yeah,
And they don't manage it. It's a
Well, the Voyager crew knows someone was there. They just don't know who.
it's a footnote in a log entry.
Yeah,
And that's sad to me.
that is sad. It is. I would accept that that is sad. Yes.
Yeah.
Arrived at the restaurant, and that his security team has already swept the area. Good hunting.
But watching them slowly deteriorate
Yeah.
physically,
And Harry Kim finally gets a promotion
yeah,
to captain.
acting captain.
Jesus, can everybody look through this disguise?
Every time he's given any sort of command, it all goes to shit.
Hmm. Well, the only time you'd give Harry Kim command is if it had gone to shit.
Well,
No?
I suppose. I had the episode where he basically has sex with an alien and that causes all sorts of trouble.
Yeah. Doesn't it always in
Yeah.
Star Trek?
It shouldn't know.
Apart from when even when Riker does it. Sometimes.
I suppose.
Okay. He doesn't even have any food. Hmm. Right. What other Voyager episodes have you seen?
There was
Good evening, 47. Our on-site
Gravity. So two of our companions crash on a planet within a pocket of subspace, and they meet a female called Nos, who was played by. Can't remember what her name is now, but she was in Orange Is the New Black at one point for a while, and I recognised her from that. So
The only person I really know from Orange Is the New Black is Kate Mulgrew.
yeah, funny that actually. Now I think about it. There's 30 Days, which is an episode where Tom Paris disregards orders by helping an aquatic world and is demoted to ensign.
Mm.
Nothing Human. A wounded alien is brought on board from a stranded vessel. Oh yes, that one. So this is the Balana needs treatment using research from a Cardassian war criminal.
That sounds like a DS9 episode to me.
And so she will literally die if they don't use this research.
Yeah.
But he's only managed to be as capable as he has because he's been experimenting on prisoners and Bajorans during the occupation
Yeah.
of Bajor. So she outright refuses, but Janeway's like, "No, we're doing this, and to hell with the consequences. As far as I'm concerned, it's my decision. It's happening. Get over it."
Yeah.
And it's like there's this point where the Doctor's so pally with him,
Yeah.
and then he finds out that he's actually a war criminal, and it's like, oh shit, he knows how to choose him.
How do they find this guy? Is he lost in the Delta Quadrant too?
He's a hologram
Right.
using information that they know about him. They've created a hologram. And then I think the only other one that we haven't talked about. Oh no, there's a few more. Infinite Regress. So 7 of 9 ends up taking on personalities of people that have been assimilated by a Borg cube.
Yes.
That's a very in her brain one. It wasn't a very good episode, I didn't think. Once Upon a Time, where Wildman's mum gets hurt, so Neelix is looking after her,
Mm.
and there's all this stuff about whatchamacallit, what's it called? Flotter and the other.
Oh yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
You seen the
Yeah.
one? I expect you must have. It's called. I think it's called Fear. It's got the creepy clown guy in it.
No, I don't think I've seen Fear.
Huh.
I'm gonna search clown. No, I don't mention a clown. Maybe I have.
Right.
One called Hope and Fear.
Maybe.
But no, that's that one. And there's one called Lineage, which mentions Balana's unresolved fear, but that's from season 7, so I've not got that far yet.
Oh, I think that's the one on. Yeah. I don't like Balana episodes very much.
Why not?
I just don't think she's that interesting a character.
There's In the Flesh, so that's where they discover the Species 8472 training facility,
Right.
simulating Starfleet and wanting to learn how to be human.
Right.
Simulation so that they can invade Earth.
Oh God.
Chakotay hits it off quite nicely with one of them.
Yeah.
They smooch. And it's just thing, every time I see some people smooching in these episodes, I take a picture of it and send it to my partner. And I always use for the caption, "Meg smooching." And it's just something I do now. Because it's funny to me.
Mm.
There's Extreme Risk, which is where Balana's putting herself in more dangerous situations. And the crew decides to build the shuttlecraft for Delta Flyer.
Yeah.
And then the
maybe
last
Delta
one...
Flyer. We've got a podcast called The Delta Flyers.
The very last one is the Doctor's mobile emitter gets damaged, merges with 7 of 9's Borg nanoprobes and the DNA of an ensign to create a 29th century Borg,
Oh no.
who turns out wasn't that bad.
Mm.
I think he sacrificed himself in it off the top of my head. Yeah, that's basically all the episodes I've watched since we.
Have you got to the Borg children that she adopts?
No spoilers, thank you. We would have talked about that.
Because one of the children is played by somebody who follows us on Twitter.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's been changing lately. we've lost a few people.
Well, we don't do
That might not
anything.
anymore.
Well, I don't do anything.
You don't do anything anyway.
No. Well, these videos are my contribution.
Yeah. These videos where you're fucking up this game constantly.
Yeah. Okay. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
You just gotta wait. Because apparently the food critic has a few conversations with the waiter, and then he'll come down and try some of this cake.
Okay.
And I just so happen to have some poison.
That's handy. I need to stop paying quite so much money.
Okay. So hopefully this will be it.
I'm not optimistic. I've seen you play this, so
Stop it.
that's true.
Yeah. We'll
That was,
see.
that was for two-parter where we meet the Ball Queen.
Oh yeah, that.
That was a bit disappointing. That was the one that I didn't end up watching.
I sort of feel like the Borg. We've said it before. They should have maybe just been in that first episode in TNG they were in. I mean, we wouldn't have gotten best of both worlds, but you know.
You see, I went into this like up to season 4. I had a feeling the Ball were going to be much more pivotal to this, and then
Yeah.
season 5 onwards, they've been I say season 5 onwards. Season 5 have been quite a big deal.
Everybody loves the Borg.
They're so. How would you categorize for like? I see Borg as sci-fi communists. Thoughts?
You could argue the other way.
Okay.
Relentless
I'd say the
drive
opposite of
for growth, ambition. You know.
by forming a singular, ultimately sharing everything collective.
Well, it's one unit though. Is the thing. It's not sharing. It's taking.
I mean,
For the good of the
does
hive
does
mind.
does the growth of does the growth of communism not require them to take from people that are not communist
No.
to assimilate them into their culture?
No. Well, the growth of
Why
anything,
not?
any culture means that.
Wow. I read it as communism, a form of communism.
Mm. Suppose maybe you can argue it's like Cold War Stalinist communism versus utopian federation egalitarian communism. I suppose I don't know.
Mm. We had the obligatory environment episode. That was the one where Tom gets demoted.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, they're not gonna sort their planet out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help them. I'm gonna make them.
Mm-hmm. 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 Would you like my last topic?
Yeah, got it.
Well, it's rather fitting, seeing as we're in the kitchen. I've been watching some old kitchen nightmare stuff.
Have you really?
Yes, I did a review of this years ago. Site.
You did.
And I said it was the most formulaic show I'd ever seen. And it is. Still
Yeah.
is. But it's very watchable. I mean, you could probably watch, I don't know, like 5 episodes of Kitchen Nightmares and basically have seen them all.
Yep.
Because there's little variants every now and then. You get 2-parters and very special episodes, and there's an episode where Gordon gives up and stuff like that. But it's very watchable, really watchable.
Is it a bit morbid?
It is very Moorish, yeah. Last time I really watched them was in uni when I wrote that review, and I binge watched them all the time. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Kitchen Nightmares is a show where Gordon Ramsay goes to shit restaurants and helps fix them. And the formula is that he'll go in, meet the owners, they don't know why it's gone wrong. He'll try the food is shit. He'll watch a dinner service will be shit.
Yep.
He'll clash with the owner a bit and recommend some changes. There'll be a redesign. The first night with the new menu has a few bumpy patches, but ultimately works fine. And then he'll leave.
And then potentially it'll go to shit again.
Well, like 80% of them are shut down. Will change
Yeah.
hands. It's
So, you know, it's not-
yeah. I mean, it's hard to run a restaurant. It's not an easy business to be in, you know. At the best of times, and it's hard to change behaviours once people have started them because they're cutting costs and it's cheaper and all this stuff. Is that him? Maybe, I don't know.
Could be.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, look at that.
I don't see this going well if you are going to end up shooting. Why have you got the gun out?
Because on the off chance he doesn't eat the cake.
Okay. You mean like that? He's holding us for Pope.
Hey, mister, who are you? Who the hell is this guy?
Shit. It was all
It's
going
Captain Blunder.
so fucking well.
Good evening, 47.
Why are you having such a bad night?
I think I am just worried about going back to work on Monday after what happened. You know.
It's next week.
I know, but it's just like I don't know what I'm walking into.
All right.
Very English Thai chef.
Oh yeah.
Right. Actually, you know what? I want to do this properly.
Okay.
I want to get Silent Assassin.
Good evening, 47. Our on-site intelligence
Okay.
confirms that
Bold
the
attempt.
I
considering.
think it can be done. It's scratched countertop, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's big prawns.
Are they prawns? I don't think they are.
What are they, do you think?
I don't know. Could be snake.
No, they look like
Eels, maybe?
crustacean type things.
First it was high carb, low fat. Then it was high fat, low carb. And now sugar is just evil incarnate, isn't it? Well, there's a limit to what you can do with dates and bamboo milk. I'm not a bloody magician. But I did eating a spoonful of cardboard covered in honey. Buccaneers. I have a sense of pride. They can get to the top of themselves, finish their own bloody cake.
Right. So, poison this cake.
Mhm.
That's the topper, right? Okay. Not what I wanted to do.
But you're always in the closet, you.
Yeah.
It's true.
I've got a work meeting tomorrow that I don't really want to do.
What's it about?
One of the types of documentation we get. I'm probably going to end up leading the fucking thing
Uh,
since I'm the expert on the matter, and we're going to a different site to have it,
God.
like a proper full-on fucking meeting, and it's not. Yeah, like I said, I don't really want to do it. I don't think it's going to be able to.
Well, have you got any more topics?
No.
Okay, well, while we wait for this guy to eat a poison birthday cake, uh, shall we do the Wordle?
I don't know.
So, well, what's your usual opener for Wordle?
Steam.
Okay. Oh, that was a good one. So the S and the E are in the right place, and the T is in there, but not in the right place.
Okay.
So sleet. Oh, so everything. So it's S something EET.
What did you put? Would it be sheet?
Sheet. It's sheet.
Okay. Cool. Well, that was easy.
Yeah, it was. Would you stay at this hotel?
No, they have quite a lot of deaths.
That's true, and it tends to get pretty messy, especially when I'm doing it. Oh, so would you like to know what my plan for tomorrow is?
Yeah, go on then.
So I'm hoping to wake up early, and I'm gonna go to Wix and probably get myself a drill and the stuff I need to hang things up. Because this is a hard wall. It's proper brick. It's hard to get in there. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come home and put my stuff up, and hopefully and tidy, and get a Mother's Day present sorted. So that'll be good. If I can achieve that, these 2 weeks would have been worth it.
Have you left everything till last minute?
No, it takes ages to order stuff, and I had so many
Why
different.
does it take so long to order stuff? Why?
Well, no, I ordered it, and I've got all the stuff, but the issue was that I didn't have what I needed to put it up on the walls. I mean, I got nails and stuff, but the nails just bend.
Mm.
Oh no. So yeah,
I don't know. It just seems like these things take longer than they should. These things that are like uh, you getting stuff seems to take longer than it ought to.
well, I had to figure out what I wanted as well, you know.
Mm.
And yeah, I'm a one for procrastinating.
I don't know how long it took you to get your headset.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that shouldn't have taken that.
Well, I ordered it on the day, I think, or the day after,
Yeah, but and why did it take like 5 fucking days for you to get it?
because it doesn't. It's not next day delivery from where I ordered it.
Why? Well, that's your mistake, wasn't it? Was you didn't order it from somewhere faster?
Well, I couldn't find this headset somewhere else.
Yeah, but I think how much you can't even use this headset.
Well, honestly, the sound quality is better with this mic, so I think it's going to stay like this for home. But I'm hopeful I can suss out how to do it at work.
Okay.
I'm sure I can.
Is this guy the epitome of can't have your cake and eat it?
No, he'll do what he's meant to do.
No, because he can't have it and also eat it because it'll kill him.
Well, no, I mean, just in general, you can't have your cake and eat it, can you?
I don't know.
I suppose it's Schrodinger's cat, isn't it? You know,
Yeah, maybe.
it can't be alive and dead at the same time, except yes, it can. Whereas you can have your cake and eat it, you just have to not know whether you've done anything with your cat.
I suppose. Weird way of saying all that, but yeah.
You know what I mean. Is this weird?
Yes.
This is weird.
Absolutely weird.
I didn't mean to.
Well, you've done it anyway.
This
so
is an
go back
uncomfortable
to
situation Agent 47 has found himself in. I'm not going to look. All right. Wash your hands.
Very important. Especially,
He's washing his hands.
well, that's good.
Good. Good. Hmm. That's a nice painting, do you think?
It doesn't really do anything for me.
What's your favourite sort of art? Have you any art in your house?
Uh, not a lot of art, to be fair.
Well, you've got those Formula One things that your bestest friend of all time got you.
Yes, but I said I've not got a lot of art.
Oh, you do think I'm your bestest friend?
Well, that's just no into humour you.
Bullshit. You let the guard slip for a moment.
Anyway, like I say, I've not got a lot of art. I've got a bunch of pictures on my of the little
Mermaid.
shelf thingy next to my behind the computer.
No.
I got a load of pictures of my my son and my partner on like the board behind my desk. So
Nice day for it, isn't it?
and some of them together.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry this is not particularly interesting to watch.
It's alright, we're not always, are we?
I'm just keen to, they've been in there a while. Ew, that's a bit garish.
Yeah, it doesn't really do it for me.
No, I don't like that one. Mm. I just look like I've got diarrhea. I'm not sure this is working.
No, I don't think it is either.
I think I just saw him go back up the stairs.
It's unfortunate that you end up in these situations.
Well, a lot of this game is trial and error and figuring stuff out, you know?
Yes, and as I have said before, My main objection to your ability to play this game is your seeming inability to learn from the error.
Hmm.
Every one of these challenges is a different puzzle to solve compared to
Hmm.
the other stuff, right? So I understand them being difficult or different to what you would normally do
Hmm.
in the main game. But the stuff that's consistent
Hmm.
and knowing your way around, you should know your way around some of these maps by now.
Hmm. Hmm. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Oh God, I'm bored.
I'm not enjoying it much either.
uh, I mean, I would just go up and shoot him, but I'd get killed. And where's the fun in that?
Well, there isn't, is there?
No. Sorry.
That's all right.
What are you doing?
Trying to find another topic.
Anything interesting happening in the world?
Not what I've seen.
Um.
I mean, the King's not going to do some stuff on Friday because of temporary side effects of his cancer treatment. There
Yeah.
was that submarine that sank.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised we didn't talk about that. Those 6 tourists, was it?
Yeah, I had so little interest in it. It's like Australia's got their elections on the 3rd of May.
Mm.
It's like nothing major,
Mm.
really.
No. Oh. See if I can find anything.
Submarines are sort of meant to sink, aren't they?
Well, yeah, but the water is meant to be outside.
Well, it's like internal bleeding. That's where the
Uh,
blood's meant to be.
uh, have you ever watched King of the Hill?
Years and years ago, not recently. Not
Uh,
recently enough to comment.
I haven't really seen it. I know the revival's starting up soon.
Okay.
Would you like a riddle?
Is it anything like the riddle I sent you?
No, I won't. It won't be. Okay. What does a man do once in his life that a woman does twice a day?
Do it again.
Oh no, that's a shit one. Uh, have a look.
I think you need to come up with a new plan.
Well, that's the third time the guy's gone up there, I think.
If it isn't working, Ben.
Well, he came down before.
Oh, before you fucked it up.
Hmm.
But it didn't completely fuck it up.
So it should pop down soon.
Is that him on the move?
No, that's him in the center of the screen with the white circle above his
Oh,
head
okay.
sitting down. Okay. Yeah, go on. Right. Let's blow him up again. And then we'll call it.
Okay.
Good evening.
Because it's not really fair to you, is it?
Off-site intelligence has confirmed
Yeah, it could be
that
worse.
the target has arrived at the restaurant and that his security team has already swept the area. Good hunting.
Thank you, Diana.
Blow him up. Blow him up. I figure Pete Hesketh probably knows how to blow someone up.
Who was that then?
He's one of the American government official blokes
All right.
from that incident. He's the one who sent the actually probably should have been classified document information. It's him who sent that. So.
Right.
Eliminated. The money has been wired to your account.
When you blow him up, now you just need to get away.
Yeah.
Getting stuck on a chair. Nearly there.
Fuck it.
I swear to God, Ben.
Oh, well.
God's sake, Ben.
Well, this has been a night of failure for me.
It really has.
I think I passed a couple.
You did, but because you didn't finish the run,
Yeah,
and I think
failed
you
it.
didn't finish
Yeah.
it free or whatever.
Oh, well.
Honestly, Ben. Yeah,
Well,
good.
see you next time.
Oh,
Bye.
no.